One shot. Let's begin. The Secrets of a Childhood Friend Who's Only Cold to Me by Kazama Meguro. Month of February. Romance one shots. Childhood Friend. Tsundere. It's everything. Translated by SDG Scans. Let's begin, everybody. 2 more days of this, then we can move on to other types of romance one shots. In the seat next to mine sits my childhood friend, Kusakabe Maria. She's a beauty, a good athlete with superior grades, a wide circle of friends, and the teacher's pet. A textbook Miss Perfect. Even such a girl has a secret. What do you need? Do I look like I need something from the likes of you? Could you get off your high horse? All right then. Ah, Hiroki, he's as hot as usual today. I love him. I love him so much. Why did I push him away with that cold attitude again? Even though he was kind enough to strike up a conversation, I'm such an idiot. Even though I love him so much, I've got to get these feelings off my chest. The fact that she's really in love with me. The feelings of a telepathic boy. Alright. It was on that day I gained the ability to read Maria's thoughts. I'm hungry. It's like I'm peeping into her mind. I feel a bit guilty. Regardless, I find myself watching her more and more over time. You forgot your textbook? What are you, an idiot? I guess I'll help you this time, but next time I won't, okay? A chance to get closer to Hiroki. Lucky! I never pass up a chance to show my textbook. His forgetful side is cute as well. You're on class duty today. You should be here earlier. You're such a slacker. No, stop. I didn't want to say it like that, but having less time to spend together with Hiroki is no good. I saw you in gym class just now. What a shameful display. You should put that ball into the hoop when you've got it. That's fair. Hiroki playing basketball was the coolest thing ever. Even if you didn't get any points, his serious expression was just divine. I wish we could play together sometime. Supplementary classes? Your test score wasn't looking too great. Maybe you'd do better if you tried listening in class. Was he unable to study because of some kind of obligation? What if he has a girlfriend? No, I won't allow it. If I were his girlfriend, I'd even help him study. It's getting too hot in there. What is? Well, it must be rough to be you. Kusakabe-san's only gets uppity to you. It's been that way a while now. What? M- Maria? Psh, she got in a fight with seniors? Sounds like some seniors were speaking badly of you, then she... Sensei! I'm feeling better already. Hold it, Maria. Maria, you never fought like that before. You should get involved with stuff like that. I refuse. It's because I won't allow anyone to badmouth you but myself. What? What does that even mean? I won't just sit idly by while people are speaking ill of you because I, I am really in love with you. Maria? Hmm? Hiroki? It was on that day that I, who could tap into Maria's mind, suddenly lost that ability. You're late by a minute. My bad. Don't apologize. You should be more excited. Because today is our date. We happily got together. What are you looking at? I just thought your outfit was cute today. Your makeup looks good too. Well, obviously, you ought to be grateful your girlfriend is this cute. You're blushing. I am not. But even if her mind was no longer audible, I had no trouble understanding what she was thinking. Indeed, she's quite easy to see through and she's got this soon attitude. Though, are you really okay with doing all the date planning by yourself? Sure thing. I'd rather lead than follow if it comes to that. I'm well aware of all the places you want to go too, so don't worry. All of them? All of them. Because I can read your mind, Hiroki. Huh? Just kidding. Oh, just a joke, huh? Of course, of course. Then if I were to put my feelings as a thoughts, I wonder if she'd be surprised. No, there's no way. Is there? Oh, that was cute. That was just a very cute manga. That's like that's wholesome. I think it adds a nice bit of mystery. This is one that I think is good as a one shot. Could we have maybe another chapter or two? Probably. But I'm actually pretty satisfied with this one here. And I think, this probably what it doesn't appeal to like everybody. Having somebody who can literally read your mind. Actually, I don't know if that would be good in a relationship, right? They could literally read your mind. The intrusive thoughts start coming through. You're like, oh no, oh no, 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 no. And then it's like, well, I guess if you try to start an argument or something, or you understand somebody's true feelings or something like that. It'd be really interesting if you could literally read your partner's mind. What would happen? I don't know the implications of that, but of course, super amazing, 10 out of 10 student here, and a circle of friends and the teacher's trust. I don't know what teacher's trust means in this case. So I tend to it's a teacher's pet because trust, unless it's like a trust fund or something where you're entrusted to like a good legacy or something, or if she just really has the teacher's trust, number one student. I don't know, but anywho, and I like this too. Like this cute here. It's a bit like I don't think this does anything particularly special. I think it's just a really cute story. Um, you know, and that's really all I have to say about that. It's cute. I think it would satisfy everybody who's reading it here. Um, no matter regardless of your gender or your preference, you're like, oh, that's a cute love story. And then I like the fact that she kind of teases at the end that she could read his mind, because I like the fact he lost the ability to read her mind, and then it's sweet that he's like, no, I can still tell what she's thinking. But then it's contrast like, no, now I can read your mind. Because, like, right here, I was honestly expecting her to say, because I stalked you for so long. But this is a lot cuter of an ending here. I love that. It's a really cute one. And this was a bit of a shorter one, so I got a bunch of like manga here. And we're gonna read this next one, but we're gonna only read two because this one's a little bit longer as well, so it'll be a decent run time. So let's begin. A story about how I don't want her to give chocolate to anybody, by Noawi Niyoshi. All right. Let's begin. Let's see. Who would be? Oh, it's the guy. A pair of sibling-like childhood friends getting on with their usual silly antics. That's what we were supposed to be. But she sure seems ready to give someone a chocolate. Well, not that I should care. Whom she wants to give it to is no business of mine. That lucky guy's sure to be glad, huh? This is the kind of event that tends to start relationships, isn't it? Hey, that's... Give it back! You're full of openings. Better be alert. If it's that important, just try to. Huh? What's the matter? It's not something to cry over, is it? Just the usual bit of fun. Sorry. You'd better go and give it then. He's gonna go soon. Right. Take it. What? What do you mean, what? Shut up and accept it. This is embarrassing for me. But that... Why'd you cry just now? Well, because I wanted to give it to you myself, as is befitting. Okay. Looks like we were in for cute manga today. Um, and we'll look at this person's page just a second. And I will say I find it super interesting because this person is probably just beginning. Like this is really good and well detailed. Like this outline here, this face. But then as we move on, like this looks a little questionable, but not the worst. But then as we keep going and going, like you could see that level. The background isn't there, which will set to the effects. The like drawing quality is just a little bit amateurish, I'd say. But then you get these really nice detailed drawings here, and then like stuff like this, right? So this person is still learning, is still doing their best, but they obviously have potential, right? You see this here, highly detailed here, and they also got motion intact too. Because one thing that I think is important that we haven't seen with a lot of these romance manga or one shots is the importance of motion, right? So like you see here, it's very clear what he did. He stood here, he jumped, and then he like whoosh, swiped it here, and with the motion lines, right? Then she turned and the shock bite. So it's very clear what happened, and I do compliment it on that as well. So and then we have the auras that are coming around them as well. The background is half sketch, but again, this is probably not complete. Maybe more of a draft. But yeah, I think this is a pretty solid thing. We could use a million more flowers, but do we really? And then this is nice and detailed. So I would say the art is a little inconsistent. Would be my thing here. The story is fine. I think it's cute. I think it's fairly standard. But yeah, this person's clearly learning. I wonder if they do it anymore. The story about stopping time and doing XX. We got a cat. Oh, I guess these are ongoing here. I'm not about to click the thing that says suggestive like that there. Um, but let's click on this one here just to see. Translate bio. Gag comedy manga. If it's comedy manga, a simpler art style would be good. Okay, is this them? Yeah, if this is their thing, you can see they're slowly improving. You know, like this here. And maybe they just choose to be less detailed. If this is their cat, that's amazing. Yeah, and I think that's basically. Oh, they went to an arcade or something. I think this is fair then. That they're slowly improving over time. And I do appreciate seeing how the artists change and it goes here. Like, it's perfect for this if this was them doing the GOG manga. But yeah, I'm glad this person's doing what they need to do here. Oops, let me go here. FBI Most Wanted is translated? Okay, sure, why not? And then let's look at Kazama here. Oh, they don't have anything. No Twitter to look at here. But that's okay. And I think this is also a good example. Like this Kazama here, I'm sure they've done a lot or they have a lot more experience. Just based on, you know, how they draw, right? Because the drawings are pretty consistent here. I think they're a little bit higher quality. And then you know, there's a lot more on the screen here. And like these expressions are a lot more vibrant. And there's a nice variance of them. And then you could see like the paneling too is a lot more varied with the gray scaling here, the dark scaling here, the boom, 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 the fill with text boxes, the hearts. There's a lot of like little things here that do add to the aesthetic of this manga. Can it be a little cluttered sometimes? Yes, but I think that's part of the appeal. And I think this is a manga too that you can more or less kind of understand even without the words. Like you see here, boom, beauty, beauty, beauty. He looks at her, and then she's in love, and then he's like blushing, and then here looking. Then thoughts versus hidden thoughts, thoughts versus hidden thoughts here. Here. She got hit by somebody. Boom, boom, boom. Then they go and they argue. She runs away. They talk. And then boom, really in love. And then they get it. And then, yeah, no, you can see they're on a date. So this is one of the ones that, again, regardless of the language or whatever, you can do it just with the pictures as well, which is always really awesome. But we are almost at the end of the romance. I guess I got to start kicking up the quality by trying to get the ones that will make me cry a little bit more. The ones that have the higher ratings. Anywho, thank you for watching. So with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.